Hello guys, today I want to show you how you can use a video background in a React project. So here I already have my React application set up. Everything is okay. Now what I can do, I'll try to launch this React app to see whether it is working correctly. So to launch it, as we know, we just run npm start. Okay, once it starts, we will be able to see our application running on local server 300. Yes, here it is now. Okay, so when you go back to our code, you can still see the app which is being displayed here. Let me just display this one side by side. Now we have our app on the right hand side and our application on the other side. Maybe I can try to minimize this one here. Alright. Okay, what you can do first, we need to create as. Okay, now we'll go to the source folder here, and then we create a new folder, and we can name this one as assets. And we can create another folder in the source folder, and we can name it components. Alright, inside the asset folder, I'm going to store my video, which I'll use as the background video. So let me just import it here. I have it here. I'll just drag it rather than copying it. I'll just drag my video in the assets folder like that. Good. So this is my video which I'll use. Maybe I can test it. You can see it's playing there. So after doing that, we need to create a component. In the components folder, we'll create a new file, and we can just name it like bg video.js, like that. Now we have the React component here. Now we'll just create a React function by writing rfce like that, and we'll have it there. We can save it now. Now after creating our bg video component, what we need to do, we need to go to the app folder, to the app.js file, to import that video. Now instead of having the app here, now we can call our component, or we can import it by writing the name of the component, which is bg video. It will be automatically be imported there. Yes, then when I save it now, you're able to see what is inside the bg component. Bg component, now it is being rendered in our app application. Since we have seen that everything is okay now, we can try now to implement our idea on how we can use the video background in our React app. First of all, let me just create some properties here. Margin should be 0. Padding also, let's give it should be 0. And then maybe the font family. Font family we can use say Go UI Tahoma. Then when you save that one, you're able to see now our text here has changed now. You're able to see that from this side now. Okay, once we have that one, now we can go back to our bg video to implement down the video. Now we need to import our video here. Import bg video from. Now we are inside the component folder. Now to move out, to use the two dots, and then you go to the asset folder, and you pick our video from that folder there. Alright, now once we have that one, first of all we need to delete this one. Don't need it here now. You can give this one a class of a container like that. Down here now we can define our video. Now in React we normally use a self-closing tag for importing videos. So here you can see this video has a closing video tag, but in React this one is for regular HTML. But in React we have self-closing tags. So now we write it like that. And then instead of writing source something is equals to quotation marks, we use the curly brackets. And then we define the name of our video, which was BG video, like this, like that. Now when you we import it like that and you save, you'll be able to see our video is being rendered here. But you can see the video is still standing. There's nothing happening in the video. Now we can add some parameters or attributes, which we can say maybe autoplay. It should autoplay. It should also have looping, like it should keep on looping. So loop should be there, and also it should be muted. We don't need to hear any sound from the video. After applying the attributes, you're able to see the video is now playing. Now after that one, we need to define the other parameters. Now we can give the video some CSS. Now we'll go to the index.css. First of all, we start with the container class. Now for the container, we'll give it a width of 100%. And then the height will be 100 view height. That is the 100 VH. Now we'll go to the video and give the video its attributes. Now for the video, we can say the width should be 100%. The height should be 100% also, which is the 100 VH. And also another attribute that you can give to the video, we can say we need to be a cover object fit. It should be cover, like that. Now when you save that one, you'll be able to see it's being measured with the height and the width of the screen. All right. Okay. After that one, now we'll come to define some text. We need to add some text inside our video, which will be in front of our video. So now to do that, what we need to do, we need to go back to the bg video component. Now below the video, we need to define another container. Maybe we can call it the content now. Yes, we can give it a class of the content. And then maybe we can give it h1, and we can say background video. Then after that one, maybe we can define also a paragraph, and we can say how to add a BG video in your React app. Yes, like that. Then we save it. Right now we won't be able to see anything because we have not defined the properties of the content. Now the video has hidden everything. Now we need to go back to our index.css. We need to define the properties of the content. Okay. So the first property, we need to give those content position. The positions should be absolute. Okay. By defining positions to be absolute, it means that the content should appear on the front page. After that one, we'll give it height of width of 100%, like that. Then the height also should be 100%, like that. And then we can give top to be 0. Top to be 0, and then display should be flex, like that. And then we can give it flex direction should be column. The flex direction, let's give it to be column. And then you can justify content center. All right, and then we can align item center, like that. And then we can give it a color of, let's give our content a color of white, that is #FFF. Now when you save it, you're able to see our text here. Are you able to see we have here our text now? It is appearing in front of our video. Okay. Now, once you have that one, we also need to add another thing. We can add a video overlay. Now, to add a video overlay, we'll go back to our BG video. In the BG video, just above the video, we'll add another class and let's call it overlay. Now the overlay will not write anything inside. Now we come back here to define the class of overlay. Give that class properties. Let's define properties for the overlay class. So the first property that we can define is the position. It should be absolute 2, like that. And then you can give it width of 100%. The same to our video, and height of 100%. 100%. And we can say also, like, we can give it a property of, let's say, like, top should be 0 and left should be 0. Top 0, left 0. Like that. And then after that one, we can say the background. Now let's define the background color. The background color will use RGBA. So we'll define 0. Let's define black color. It should be 0, 0, comma. Then the opacity. Now when you say .7, it shows the opacity. Now you are able to see our video has changed its color. Okay, even the opacity of the video, you can, if I change the opacity to be 0.0, that is 80% of opacity, you're able to see it, to see the changes here. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, and I really appreciate for your time. I will just suggest that just click the video, share, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.